Hello again. There are quite a few signs that everything is likely to kick off in the Middle East over the next 48 hours or so. I thought I would run through what one might call the warning signs for those who have not the inclination to follow affairs in that part of the world as closely as I do. The British have evacuated all diplomatic staff from Iran, and they've advised British citizens to leave the country. In Jerusalem, the American embassy is advising staff to leave by today at the latest, in case commercial flights are no longer available after today. It will be recalled that the evacuation of diplomatic staff, as Britain and America are now doing, was seen last year shortly before America bombed Iran. Meanwhile, the Israelis are calling up some reserves, those concerned with air defences. Ben Gurion Airport, which is theoretically a civil airport, of course, now has 20 American tanker planes parked on the runways, ready to refuel American planes in midair. Last week, a bunch of American planes from RAF Lakenheath in East Anglia flew to Israel, where they are now waiting in a military airfield. Lastly, of course, the world's largest aircraft carrier, the USS Gerald Ford, is now moored near Haifa. There really is a limit to how long the Americans can keep all these various assets standing around in this way. They are either going to go to war, or if not, they'll have to send the ships and aircraft back to the States soon. My guess is that they'll start fighting either tomorrow or Sunday. Whether coincidentally or not, Pakistan has launched a series of air raids on Afghanistan, bombing Kabul, among other places. The reasons for this adventure need not concern us, but it might be another indication that trouble is about to start in the Middle East. You see, once the Americans are fully occupied in a war of their own, they are likely to have less time to spare to act as the world's policeman. An attack on Iran will mean that the Americans will not only have to defend their own forces, but also protect Israel. That is, of course, why the Gerald Ford is now waiting off the coast of northern Israel. Its main aim will be to help shoot down missiles which Iran is going to fire at Israel once America starts bombing. In a way, all this can be seen as payback for the hostages which Iran seized after the Islamists took over in 1979. They attacked the American embassy and held all the staff there for over a year, all 66 of them. The Americans tried to rescue them, but that was a disaster. It really was a humiliating time for the United States, and I rather think that this would be a good opportunity to give the Iranians a black eye in revenge, even if it is getting on for half a century later. I have nothing to say about the ethics of the business. I'm just giving a heads up for what is likely to happen shortly. I have also heard it said that President Trump is keen to launch a war because there's material mentioning him in connection with Jeffrey Epstein, and he wants to have a little war as a distraction from domestic problems. But I have no idea if there is anything in that. Certainly, little short and successful war is a good way of taking people's minds off what's happening in your own country.